Here at Davis Autosports, we're extremely excited to offer you this absolutely amazing 2006 Jeep TJ Rubicon. This is a Carfax certified guaranteed vehicle with a flawless history, clean and clear title, in hand, in-house, ready to sign over with 62,000 original and documented miles. You were looking at about a 6-month build that we completed on this Jeep here at Davis Autosports. We didn't work on the vehicle every single day. There were some delays with some powder coating stuff, and there was a lot to get done on this Jeep, but you're looking at about 6 months of a complete build on this Jeep. This is going to be one of the finest TJs fully built on the entire US market. Well over, we haven't tallied everything up, but I would guess there to be at least 25 grand if you were to go to a performance shop or a Jeep builder like ourselves from an off-the-street customer and duplicate this Jeep. You're going to be well over 25 grand just in parts and labor, and probably a hair over. First portion of this video, I'm going to do a walk around of the Jeep just to give you a general idea of the build. I'm going to miss a lot of information on this video because there's no way I'm going to be able to get everything on this video as what we did to it. I'll try my hardest. But if you're unfamiliar with us here at Davis Autosports, please pause this video. Go to our website. It's davisautosports.com to get familiar with who we are and what we're about. We specialize in all different Jeeps, all custom work done here in-house. Ton of XJs that we build. I'll give you a quick glimpse if you're not going to go to our website of what we do. We do a lot of high-end exotic cars, sport cars. Something's got to be special. That's the E36 M3 with very low miles. These are double row Jeeps going all the way back. We have Jeeps in the back of the facility, and we just do a ton of work to our Jeeps. Everything done here in-house. From full-blown long arm suspension to full interior, paint and body, engine work, the whole nine. Right now we probably have roughly 45 Jeeps in inventory that we're building. Majority of our vehicles that we're building ourselves to sell. Most of them are already spoken for, and we also take in Jeeps from around the country to do builds as well. So here's a stage 6 Cherokee of ours. Probably going to be one of the baddest Cherokees on the market. Just doing some 12-volt work on a 15 Jeep right there. A lot of anything you see in here that's stock is in the process of being built. We do full paint correction, wet sanding, compounding. There's a Rubicon right there that we just built. We have the motor pulled out of this stage 2 Cherokee that we're doing a bunch of work. All new crank, new internals, everything else. Here's a customer's Cherokee from New York that we're just, we rebuilt his entire engine. We boarded out headers, all sorts of goodies on that. So we do an absolutely anything and everything that you can do to a Jeep, we all do it. It's done here in-house. We're authorized sellers of every product that we install. So this thing has been one of our biggest projects that we have done, and it's been a blast to do it, and it's finally done. It's going to make somebody very happy, and to have a turnkey vehicle like this built in this manner is a great thing. So once again, quick walkthrough of the cosmetic condition on this thing. It's as clean and as nice as you're going to possibly find. Last year of the TJ, it's an 06 with 62,000 miles. So that within itself is a very hard thing to find a TJ with those low mileage. Just so much stuff, from little things like the top to the carpet. I mean, everything on this thing is new, ready to go. All top of the line stuff. Spider beadlock wheels, custom powder coated them. Even the custom parts on this vehicle are custom on top of it. Take, for example, the Spider rear bumper. We custom Linx that. All the suspension components, we custom powder coated those items. So just a ton of work has gone into this thing from every single way possible. So get a little closer look on this vehicle. Absolutely beautiful Jeep. Drives down the road perfect. It's got 513 gears, long arm suspension, axles, the whole nine. But like I said, I'm going to get into more of that here in a moment. 37-inch tires, Spider beadlock wheels. The outer beadlock is graphite gray. The inner part is a matte black. There's a good look at the powder. So all the suspension components on here, it's a Clayton long arm 5.5, 6.5 inch lift. So all the components, and we have pictures of it on the listing, have all been powder coated to give it its custom look. So all the powder coating on this Jeep is all a graphite gray. So from your beadlock wheels, your anti-rock sway bar kit, your springs, your long arm bars, everything that's powder coated is a beautiful graphite gray with a nice metallic, including a lot of stuff. So ARB diff covers come red or black. Those are custom powder coated graphite gray. We edged down the ARB, clear coated that. So just so much work has gone into this thing. We completely pulled the whole rear end down, sandblasted everything. Everything's been hit with a semi-gloss black just to give it a true show look. I mean, the way this Jeep is right now, it's something that you can enter into a show and then obviously go off-roading with the best of them. So it truly is the best of both worlds. Top-wise, this is a brand new top. Tinted rear windows. We also have the hard windows for the front as well. So essentially 2 tops come with it. The back top that was on it will come with it. It's got one little hole in it, but it does have the hard windows up front, which is a nice feature. One thing that we did to the vehicle is we did our full Linx package. The entire front bumper, the Bushwhacker fender flares, side rocker protectors, mirrors, once again rear fender flare, Spider tire carrier, and rear bumper, and of course back on this side. All of those items have been completely Linxed. If you're unfamiliar with our Linx process, it's very tedious. Everything gets sandblasted down, or if it can't get sandblasted, it gets completely sanded down multiple times. From there, we apply a surface cleaner to it, and just look at the finish. That turns out absolutely beautiful. This stuff is not going to come off. After the surface cleaner, we apply a plastic promoter that we spray on it, then we prime it, and then we hit it with the Linx. And you do not have to do all that, but the prep work is absolutely imperative, and it's going to last forever and stay looking great. But your end result is beautiful. It's a beautiful finish. Has a natural, nice little sheen to it, and everything ties in really well once it's done. And we do it on a ton of stuff. There's a new Call of Duty Rubicon that we did the front bumper, the rear bumper, the whole nine. And here's our Stage 6 Cherokee. A lot of dealers will call it Kevlar and everything else, but there's a side view of doing pretty much 3/4 of the vehicle. So like I said, Clayton long arm suspension, and this is their top of the line long arm kit. So besides the cost of that, the labor on this kit, your 5 days of a top-notch tech that has done 100 lifts, if not more, on this thing. For the shocks, we went ahead and went with Bilstein reservoir shocks. Absolutely awesome shocks, and keep in mind all this stuff is new as well. Up front, brand new 9,500 pound winch, never been used obviously. Truck light LED headlights, those are authentic ones, not knockoffs. 20-inch hood LED bar. And I will tell you too, this thing drives absolutely awesome going down the road. Full axles in the back, 513 gears, ARB locks, the whole nine. Like I said, you'll get all this information. That's the back part of the wheel. That's the way the Spider kit is. There's the front part, matching bead lock. Give you a good glimpse of the the bottom side. It's going to be dark in here, but there's plenty of photographs. So underneath of this truck is just absolutely beautiful. So when we dropped everything got completely sandblasted, hit with an etching primer and then a semi-gloss black just to give it a absolutely gorgeous look. Everything is smooth as can be. You got all your custom powder coating on all your track bars and your 1-ton steering components, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. This Clayton lift is by far one of the best lifts on the market. Your long arm components are huge. I mean, they're absolutely massive, and that's all custom powder coating throughout. Pictures aren't going to be that good, or excuse me, video, but the pictures will show you. Once again, you'll see how perfectly smooth the frame is on this vehicle. LED rear tail lights. I mean, there's so much little detail that went into this vehicle. So the inside has brand new bed rug carpets throughout, just installed about a week ago, and everything was removed, the seats, the center console, everything. So this is bed rug. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them or not, but they make an absolutely perfect carpet, and it goes all the way back to the rear cargo area as well. As far as the bumper goes, you literally get the safety pins out, push the pins and drop that down, and you have access to the back. Once again, you'll see these much better in the pictures as well. You have Mastercraft harness seats inside. Once again, you'll get much better images in the pictures. But the condition of this Jeep is the main reason I'm shooting this video, so you can see it in person. The paint is absolutely beautiful, all original paint. This back panel is armor that has been painted to match. This thing in person is an absolute beast. The video is really hard to capture the size of this thing, but if we were to put even a 4-inch lift TJ next to it with 33s, I mean, it just swallows that thing. Inside has some additional upgrades as well. You got your stereo, all your speakers, ARB compressor as well. Front and rear lockers. You got kicker speakers up there. test drive. Look at the carpet. Bed rug carpet is pre-formed, a lot of padding. AC blows absolutely ice cold. We don't have a ton of gas in here, so not going to go too far. Tell you what, with the 513 gears, this thing has absolutely no problems going down the road. Turn of the wheel. Absolutely no rubbing on the control arms, bumpers, etc. Zero rubbing. Jeep with one hand going down the road, no issues whatsoever with steering. Bump that we have right here, takes it very well. Go ahead and get out and show you guys this vehicle in the natural sunlight. sliding window. Got your rear armor in a quarter that has been painted. This is original paint. It's just been paint corrected, wet sanded, 3M buff polish, and sealed. That's why it looks as good as it does. And out here you can really start to see all the graphite gray between the springs, the shocks, the tires, the control arms, the skid plates. Looks absolutely beautiful. Of course, you got your Linx front bumper, fender flares, rocker protectors, your mirrors, the whole nine. Guys have any questions about this TJ or any of our other builds or future builds, please feel free to contact me directly at 202-491-9929.